Yeah, that sounds
I'm coming.
Good. Go on, sit down.
Oh, God, my back.
What's wrong with your back now?
The same old, old man. Doing okay?
My back hurts.
Are we ready?
You all do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's already... Okay, let's go. Whee!
Go on, off we go.
On your marks. Get set.
Welcome to Fish and Brits, the very British podcast from very Floridian America, where we break down the strange things that happen both sides of the pond,
Make sense of our lives as Brits amongst the USA locals. Answer your burning questions.
and dust off our ever-failing memories of life back in England. I'm Adam Graham, and I'm pouring a St. Paddy's pint.
And I found out there's no English words that rhyme with pint.
Yeah, when I was writing this one, I was like, pint needs to be what it is. You also forgot your name. I'm Wayne Ruffley.
I'm Wayne Ruffley.
And I'm sitting there going, because this is the highlight of my writing week.
Yeah.
Like, all right, pint. It's got to be pint. What rhymes with pint? Nothing.
Pint.
No, literally, it's an established thing. Nothing
Oh.
in the English language rhymes with pint.
Huh.
So there you go. Starting out with a bit of weird knowledge.
That's
for you,
weird.
sir.
Pint. Now my brain's going trying
Yeah,
to
go
rhyme
on.
something with pint. There's nothing.
Pint,
Is there?
there's nothing.
Pint.
And when I tell you I sat there for a good 15
Night.
minutes today, like, I've got to find something.
Night.
No, there's nothing. A pint is unique.
Oh, yes.
There we are. So there you are. You join us in the middle of our English language lesson. We're still learning ourselves.
Thank you, Mr. Graham.
You're welcome. Welcome to the St. Patrick's Day episode. Here we are.
Hey.
It is the 12th of March. It is coming very soon, just around the corner, only 5 days. St. Patrick's Day is coming your way. So we're going to go and celebrate our Irish friends with this episode here. But how has your week been, mate?
That's been pretty good this week. I had some... I spent some more money fixing things. That was great.
Did you?
Oh,
What are you fixing now?
man. Jen's car this time around.
What's wrong with the car?
Well, it's been making a noise, and
Is it vroom, vroom?
no, it's not vroom vroom. That would be nice. It's been making the noise of as you drive.
What'd you do? Put a didgeridoo attached to the exhaust?
Didgeridoo. No, under the front right wheel is where the didgeridoo was.
No.
And I go, how long has it been doing that pleasant sound that's giving me a migraine? Oh, it's been a minute. Yeah, I can tell it's been a minute. How long? And JC got quiet in the back because she knows how long it's been going. No. Do you know what we do? We turn the radio up to make car problems go away in my wife's car. So for months...
Hi, Jen.
I love you, honey, but please listen to your car. Please, when it says not nice things, tell me.
When it says not nice things.
When it's not going vroom 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 vroom, we're driving vroom. It's pleasant and it's quiet. When it starts going or let me know. I can't fix it if I don't drive your car. So then when I get in it,
what was that first noise? What was that second noise? Can we mix that together? We'll use that as a sample. There you go. Put it.
Anyway, so long story short, Jen's been cranking the radio so she couldn't hear her car problems, and I get in the car and it's an absolute disaster. So I end up sending her to go and get the car looked at. It sounds like the hub bearing.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a hub bearing. But the story is she goes to the new place that opened up down by us. I won't say their name because they don't sponsor us. But over by the Publix, the new big green and white one. Do you know?
Oh, yeah.
So she went there and front brakes. She goes, it's brake. I thought it might have been the rotors on the brakes. But she calls me. She's like, hey, here's the price. And it's front brakes, calipers, cleaning out the lines, which had never been done on the car. So I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. So yeah, that sounds pretty average for right now.
Right.
20 minutes later, phone rings again. I go, there's no way they fixed it already. What did they find? Hub bearing on the right side. So then that doubled the price. So
Great.
That was good. So apart from that, I had a great week. Got some stuff cleaned up around the house. Got my grass cut, bagged, taken away. That was great.
You're forever doing your grass.
Trim the trees. It's my go away. We talk about this. It's my get away from reality and just go outside and get some stuff done. Yeah. Stand on my own. How was your week, mate? How's Bryson doing?
He's doing much better. Yeah,
Good,
no,
good,
we're
good,
all golden now. He's singing away. You had car stuff. I had car stuff. You saw me drive up in my wife's car today.
I was asking.
Yeah.
Why are you doing it in Chris's car?
Well, I got out this morning. I got into my car. I pulled out the driveway and.
Oh.
I can do sounds as
How
well.
does that
Mix
go
in
again?
there.
Oh no!
It's like a dog with a. And I got a flat,
Oh no!
like proper flat. You remember the other week when you and I went over to the other studio?
Oh no!
It's that one.
The wall went on the
Yeah.
tire.
So it's flat
He tried to park on the curb.
over at
Didn't
Tom and
quite-
Dan's place. It
Yeah.
didn't work so well.
Oh no! Finally went then.
Yeah.
Well, the
although
good
I
news-
don't actually think it was that part. I think it just didn't help that part.
No, it was that part.
Yeah,
mate.
I know
It
it
was
was.
that part. Don't try and jazz it
Yeah,
up.
It was.
These things happen. But the good news is it didn't happen going down freaking toll road or I-4.
Yeah, no, I'll take it. So I've
That thing
got
could have blown out. I was worried driving home.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
With my schedule though, I can't get anything. I can't get a new tire on it because these are new tires. I had them done last year.
Right.
What it will teach me to do now is shell the extra $10 for the warranty on them.
Oh no, you didn't warranty it?
No, I did the fitting, but that was $19. For
Right.
$29, I could have got the road coverage warranty.
No.
Yeah.
All right, well,
So
lesson
now we know.
learned.
Now we know.
Lesson learned. So, well, thank God it's only a flat tire, not
Yeah.
a hub bearing and brakes that could make your wheel fall
Right.
off while you're driving.
But it's the new tire I got last year,
yeah,
and it's the one with that rim that needs a little bit of a.
bit of a.
Yeah, we've got a lot of potholes here in Florida, and you can't always see them at midnight when you're driving home from work.
I've got a
right?
ding on my inside right as well.
Have you? Yeah. So, but I'll get it done. Tires aren't too bad right now. It's about the only thing that aren't stupidly priced. The ones that I've got that are in the front are quite good. They're only $115 each. That's not bad.
That's not bad
It's
at
not
all.
bad. Walmart.
Yeah.
That's the place to go for tires.
Yeah, that's where we go to get our tires. That's
Yeah.
where Ginger's got hers.
I
gone
don't
to.
particularly care for Walmart, but for tires, they're not a bad
I
place.
don't want to go in there.
No.
Although
you never wanna
I
do that.
have to because I've got a Kia Soul and it burns oil like it's going out of business.
Mate, the amount of oil that we put in
Oh.
because we've got the Kia Soul as well.
Mhm.
That's what I'm driving. We've got two
Chris has the
Souls.
same. You have the same year, right? Same car.
What year's yours?
17.
Yeah, same.
Oil crazy, man.
Yeah, they just
Topping off every
drink it.
week.
I've had to go get BJ's.
Yeah,
No.
but what about oil for your car?
Not to pay for the oil. From BJ's and Costco, they do it in the big gallon,
Yeah.
the multi-gallon things that you just pour in, like box wine.
Yeah. Do you fill off the small bottles with that, or do you just go?
You can
for
do.
it?
Yeah, I do a bit of that.
I don't think I could trust myself. I'd put too much oil in the car if I did that.
Well, you use the small bottle to measure it, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not what you're doing. Are you filling the small bottle with the big bottle?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. I was just confirming that
Yeah, no.
because Walmart does a box oil.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's
there are
cheaper
more-
than the plastic bottles.
Yeah. I think it's Costco, actually, that I'm getting it from. Is a Kirkland one.
Mm.
But it's meant to be as good as anything else.
I got you.
Um,
Yeah, that oil thing drives me bonkers. I don't know where it's going.
It's Kia Souls. I've looked into it so many times.
Yeah,
They're
it's
renowned
one-
for it.
It's the one issue I have with the car. I love my car.
Yeah. Your car, yeah, the cars are nice. I had one,
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
Until I traded it in for the other one. But yeah, that's all I've got really.
Yeah, that's been my week. Yeah, I don't think I got anything else going.
Oh, I finished
Just,
Severance.
I didn't start it.
That TV show. No, you need to get on that.
I forgot what it was called
It's
already.
Good. It's good.
It's
Good,
on.
good,
It's
good.
on Apple TV. I don't have Apple TV.
You don't have to have the Apple TV. It's just a streaming service. You just download that.
All right.
Get JC on it.
Yeah, she'll teach me. I tell you what, I am getting old. This technology rubbish. I'll say it. I had an audition for a commercial, and trying to get that all sorted, like getting the self tape done and sending it in, and and it was rush, go, rush. Never even opened the file to look at it, and then the file expired, and it was like
I've not gone for
cool,
things
thanks.
in the past just because I'm too tired to do an audition. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just don't want to do that part.
and I get so frustrated. I get so because I used to be so on top of technology and
Yeah.
on top of the new phones, new laptops. I used to be on top of everything, and I've completely fallen off that wagon, and it's gone. It's in another state.
Oh yeah.
I cannot. JC just give me that thing. Blah, 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 done. But man, I do get frustrated.
I have to Google how to do some things on social media.
Mm.
We shared in our story on Instagram the Spotify link to one of our episodes. I had to Google how to do that.
Wow.
I'm not great at it.
Yeah.
We need a social media manager.
We do. JC's offering.
Oh, there you go, JC. Good job.
So we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that one. But there we go. Well, I'm glad our week's been pretty normal. Everything's back to standard as it was.
Yeah, we're good.
Which means it is time for St. Patrick's Day 11sies.
Ooh.
Toy to toy.
What have you brought me?
I got you something for the crack. Preparation H. Bong. All right, so we are well known for having a penchant for the Irish drinks on this show here. The day that we get sponsored by Guinness will be the day that we are very happy.
I've sent a letter.
Have you?
No.
What did you do, Mr. Guinness?
Yeah, dear Mr. Guinness.
Yeah. But I wanted to expand, to broaden our horizons, if you will.
Okay.
We're men of the world. Really? We'll go over something a little bit more unique, so to speak. So Guinness off the table today, mate.
Oh,
I know. We'll have it on St. Patrick's Day, I'm sure. Yeah, I always have a pint of Guinness on St. Patrick's Day because I was in Dublin on St. Patrick's Day. Let me tell you that one.
No.
Yeah, I
Pray
went.
tell.
Our Father, who art in heaven. No, I'll tell you. You see, I booked a holiday to go to Dublin. I'm like, oh, there's not many places available, are there? All right, well, we'll just book this one here. Get that one. I'd only gone and bloody booked to arrive on St. Patrick's Day. Like, yes, that'll do it.
Yes, that's why it's packed.
That's why it's packed. But it was great.
Oh, yeah?
Got there, got the bus from the airport to the hotel, and then just walked right into the centre of Dublin just as the parade was coming through. It was good.
All right, that's good.
I can say I have had a Guinness in the Guinness Brewery on St. Patrick's Day at the top of the brewery in the middle of Dublin.
Well done.
That's my honorary Irish thing there.
All right, good.
But for today, no Guinness. What else are the Irish known for?
Well, they're whiskies.
Aren't they just
Potatoes. Vodka.
You were ready there with the whiskey. Name some good Irish whiskies.
Oh, my gosh.
Jameson.
Well, that's the top of the list, isn't it?
And then Tullamore Dew. That's another one. You know I like my Tullamore Dew. But have you ever heard
proper 12 jug on
of
I'm not a fan of him
Hellcat
anymore.
Maggie?
Hellcat Maggie?
Hellcat Maggie Irish whiskey.
It's not cinnamony, is it?
It's not cinnamony.
It's got a very cinnamony look to it.
Well, it's whiskey, you knob.
Yeah, it looks like fire whiskey.
No, it's orange.
Oh.
Yeah, no, this one.
It looked like Fireball to me. I was like, oh, it's very Fireball looking.
No, this is from County Louth in Ireland.
Ooh.
A unique blend of the finest Irish craftsmanship and American know-how. So there you go. So this is Americans in Ireland who have put their heads together, so to speak. Where's your glass, Owen?
Where in America are they from? Are they from like somewhere like Tennessee or Kentucky?
What's MN?
Minnesota.
Princeton, Minnesota?
Oh, that's not where I would think whiskey and bourbon would come from.
No, not even remotely.
I was hoping it was some Kentucky lads gone over to...
I'm terrible at that, of the state initials.
Oh,
I still don't know those.
I had to learn them because of one of the gigs.
Oh, did you?
Well, yeah, some of the things get sent in. I have to know where they come from. I was like, oh, God, I used to be awful at it, but now I'm pretty good at it now.
But yeah, it turns out this is made in Ireland. The people actually come from Manhattan, it says in here. Hellcat Maggie was a well-known criminal in Manhattan's 5 Points district and a member of the notorious Dead Rabbits gang. Oh. She was a fierce street fighter and actually filed her teeth and nails into points to better shred her opponents.
Wow.
So there you go. She sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Are you Googling it right now?
No, I was trying to think of what that Daniel Day-Lewis movie was with the fighty people. I thought it was the same.
Oh, Blood.
The knife thrower guy was in it.
There Will Be Blood.
No? The Gangs of some.
Gangs of New York.
Yeah.
It's all the same thing. Isn't
it sounds like it came from that time.
Yeah,
that's good. That.
But it is from County Louth in Ireland. We're gonna open this one.
Ooh.
It sounds like my back cracking. Talk about yourselves while I do, Paul.
Well, I mean, talking to Gangs of New York, there's a knife thrower in that movie. Of course, my dad was a knife thrower. But here's a cool little story. The knife thrower who did he actually threw the knives for Daniel Day-Lewis in the movie. You just see him over the shoulder throwing. Was the guy who my father saw in a circus when he was a young lad of 9.
Oh, yeah.
And years and years later, here in the States, my dad met him again.
Really?
And they were talking, and my dad goes, "Hang on a minute. No." So he asked him a few more questions, and it turned out that it was the knife thrower that inspired my dad to throw knives when he was 9 years old.
No kidding.
Was Chi-Chi Whitecloud, Native American knife thrower.
How about that?
Yeah. And they became the best of friends for the last couple of years of my dad's life.
That's great. Oh,
Yeah.
so that was recent.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, they met in Oklahoma when my dad was being awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award for the Wild West Arts Association for his, knowledge for the Western arts of the knife throwing, the bow and arrow.
What was the award with that? Was it like a certificate? Or?
It was a big plaque with the bronze front on it and the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
And yeah. We'll have to fly.
Give me a knife.
Yeah,
right?
I think he got one of Chi-Chi's knives. Chi-Chi gave him one of his knives because my dad's like, ask him about, did you, he goes, oh yeah, I was there in 19, blah, 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 blah. My dad goes, hang on a minute. And he describes him. Chi-Chi goes, yeah, how do you know my act? My dad goes, you're the knife thrower I saw when I was 9 years old. And how's that for a small world?
That's amazing.
In Claremore, Oklahoma.
How about that?
Of all bloody places, from Liverpool, England, to find the guy
Yeah.
that inspired you to be a knife thrower.
Well, I mean, it's quite a niche art form. How many of them are there?
I mean, there's quite a few knife throwers. There's probably 4 good ones, but
Right.
that's what my dad used to say. But my dad was, Knife Thrower Hall of Fame alongside Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi, he's a Knife Hall of Famer. And, how crazy is that cool story that just came back to me?
That's great.
Thanks to this drink that we're going to have a sip on.
There you are. But
How the hell did we get there?
I have no idea. We have
There
to
you go,
listen
everybody.
back on that one.
There's a dad story for you.
Some Irish whiskey. Here we go. Hellcat Maggie. Cheers.
Cheers and
To St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's. Cheers to you. Oh, it smells good.
It's got that banana-y smell like the Welsh one.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Yeah, it's all right. It cuts
Bloody
down,
hell.
doesn't it?
The hair just fell off my chest, and I didn't have any.
Well, I've got no eyebrows after breathing this in.
Whoa, that is definitely hell. What's it called? Hellcat magic.
Hellcat Maggie.
Hellcat magic. I meant to say Maggie. What? Hang on, I'm already drunk. Wow, that is. Is it going to light?
No.
Don't spark your lighter on that.
But
Wow, that is very good, though. I like it.
to continue the Irish theme,
Do you like that? It's good.
it's all right. You don't like it, do you?
I'm a Jameson boy.
You're a Jameson
Yeah,
boy.
it's
This is not Irish, but it is green. I figured after some Hellcat Maggie, we might need something to have a little nibble on.
oh, what are those?
Do you remember these Viscounts?
No, I don't know what those Viscounts are.
These are Viscount biscuits
Ooh.
from England. These are green. These are baked biscuits with mint cream covered in a smooth milk chocolate flavored coating.
Yeah, I'm gonna like them. I'm gonna
If
like
these
those.
are like they used to be, they used to come in their own foil.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you are. Look at that. Have you Viscount?
Hold on. Yes, I do remember these
Do
now.
you?
In
There
the
you go.
foil.
Yes.
Yes, I do remember these.
They were orange as well.
Yeah. Oh wow. That's
Yeah.
a memory flashback.
That's
I was like,
just brought you
no
back,
idea what
isn't
you're talking about until you handed it to me.
They are. So these are great. I haven't had one of
yeah.
these since I was there either.
Cool.
Oh, it's a bit wet. It's been in my car, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good though. Minty.
Mm.
Very minty. It's good with that whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good combo, that, man. Thanks.
You're welcome. Whiskey and mint does work well.
Mm-hmm.
Whiskey and mint chocolate. I know that because I've paired an old-fashioned with thin mints
Yeah,
recently.
we should take pictures of all this stuff together and put them on the socials. This is what we're drinking. This is what we're... I
of
wonder
that.
if people would want that on the Instagrams.
Yeah, we can do
You
a
know
bit
what I mean?
of that.
Like, we can do the social medias. Hang on, let me get me
Yeah, I'll
fat
get you.
belly in because I've gained 9 pounds.
Shut up. You're still less than me right now.
I bet you I'm not.
I bet you
Got
are.
weight
You
today,
are.
didn't I?
That's a terrible picture of me.
We're taking a picture on a podcast. That's
yeah, you're
brilliant.
welcome. That's going to be terrible.
Brilliant. We'll take one after the show now and then.
That's the worst picture
And
of
pretend
us
that that's the one we just did.
you've ever seen. We'll put that up. There you go,
I did say I went
Viscount.
to be snore guy. That's why I got weighed today.
What happened to your snore guy?
Well, are we going to talk about the drink a bit?
No.
Oh, I thought we were going to talk
Well,
about
no, you've started the segue, so we're going to go into it.
Oh, all right. Well, I went to the sleepy guy doctor today just to be told that I'm doing great. So that's good news, isn't it?
Well,
I got put on a CPAP machine.
Well, that story's less interesting than I thought it was going to
well, here's the thing.
Talk about Dr. Snore.
Yeah, talk about put you to sleep. And I sleep very well now with
Good.
my CPAP machine because I wasn't breathing in my sleep.
be. Isn't a CPAP a taxman?
CPAP.
That's a different type of thing, isn't it?
Okay. I missed that one.
It's a different acronym.
Oh. Don't know. Yeah, no, Jen was complaining about me snoring, and I just thought it was that thing that, couples do. Oh, you snore. But apparently I was getting bad because, I put a bunch of weight on. I was like 298 pounds at one point.
Right.
And so then, that's pretty well up there. And yeah, pretty much I went in. I was like, you know what, let's do it. I talked to the doctor, my yearly thing. He goes, let's just send you for a sleep study. I was like, oh, God. And it was great. They sent this watch. Then it was like a watch that went around my wrist, as watches do. And then there was a thing that went on my, like my Adam's apple, like a little disc with the wire attached to the watch.
Oh, yeah.
And then a thing went on my finger, like a pulse finder.
I couldn't sleep with all that crap on me.
I didn't think I was going to either. Man, I was out.
Yeah?
They need you to sleep for a full 8 hours, so I made sure it was a night where I was done early and I wasn't opening the next day.
I've just had another Viscount.
Yeah, I saw you sneak that one in, and I'm going to sneak one as well, don't worry. And so, did the study, and it came back. I was having 17 episodes in an hour.
Blimey.
And an episode is me not breathing. So 17 times. So even though I sleep out 5 hours a night, but he's telling me, yeah, you're sleeping 5 hours. You're technically sleeping 2 because of the amount of times you're waking up.
That'll be why
Which is
you're
why I
knackered.
was exhausted all the time. When we go to movies, falling asleep, watching television, fall asleep, missing all kinds. Yeah, so I got the CPAP machine and doing great. So I recommend if you have issues, go and get checked because it's changed my life.
I'm definitely in that I'm falling asleep in my chair at night, but it's 11:30 and I'm watching TV and I'm half asleep anyhow. I think that's a bit different.
Yeah, you're doing a lot right now. You're working your tail off, man.
Only a little bit.
And a kid, and then, oh, man, you're up at the crack of dawn, going to bed at the crack of dawn.
It's true.
I don't know how you're doing it. I work like crazy.
I go to bed 3 hours before I wake up.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait. No, what's the joke? I get up 3 hours before I go to bed. No, screw it. Never mind. It's the old joke. It's the 4 Yorkshiremen. That was dull podcasting right there, wasn't it?
That's all right. But anyway, I'm healthy. That's the most important thing.
That's the good stuff. And we've got some Hellcat
Whiskey.
Maggie right here. It's not
Cheers,
bad.
Malcolm. It's not bad. It's just, yeah.
Let me remember how much this one was. Because I like to look at the price points of things. I do like the Tullamore Dew, the Mountain Dew, as they call it.
You know what it smells like? It smells like Mastix, the glue that you put mustaches and beards on with. That's
Does
what it
a
smells
little
like.
Hey, you know what? It's only $19.99 a bottle.
Yeah, that's why I can smell the glue.
Irish whiskey does tend to be a little bit of a better price point than like a good bourbon.
What do you think that is then? What do you think makes that happen?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Because a Tullamore Dew is only ever $19.99 for a bottle. Jameson's about the same.
Is that why you like your Jameson?
It's a little bit more.
Is it a little bit more?
Where I'm a Jameson Black Barrel.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh. Cheers, man.
What's Black Barrel then?
The better one.
Why does it make it better?
Black Barrel.
Good, yes, well researched there, producer Owen.
Do they burn the barrel extra?
Must do.
Sounds like a plan.
So there we are. That's our whiskey to celebrate. What do they say?
Cheers, everybody.
Sláinte?
Slangy.
Slangy?
Salante.
Cilantro.
Sláinte. Now he's Italian.
My
Irish.
God. Yeah, we're going to get beaten up at this one. So there you go. Those are the 11s. Bit of Irish whiskey and a Viscount.
Thank you very much, Jim.
Which brings us on to the news of the week.
Coming to you live, followed by Hellcat Maggie, Adam Graham.
Thank you. Yes, we have some fun news this week. This one comes from a region, Somerset.
I've been there.
Hang on, I'm choking on a Viscount. From Somerset Live, the local news for the county. the headline goes as such.
Oh, boy.
Duck walks into pub, drinks pint, fights dog, loses, maintains bow tie. Not a joke. That's the entire headline. The bird, called Star, is well known for waddling around his favourite inns. There he is. Look at that. That's a bird and a pint. Now let's see what happened to Star the duck. Britain's booziest duck that became a celebrity for downing pints in his local pub has been seriously injured in a brawl with a dog.
Oh, no.
The bird, called Star, is well known for waddling around his favourite inns, wearing a bow tie and swigging ale from a glass. The booze-loving duck and his handler, Barry Heyman, are a regular sight in their local taverns, some of which even give Star his own stool. And I'm sure he gives plenty of stools back to them as well, as he's a duck. But Star's drinking days could be over after an altercation with a dog after returning from his favourite watering hole, the Old Courthouse Inn. Star came to blows and lost out to Pooch Meggie, who also belongs to Star's owner, Barry. So that's his sister. That's the dog that lives with him. They had a Mexican standoff.
In Somerset.
In Somerset, that's it. Ole. Happens all the time. And stared each other out before the hound pounced, leaving the... Oh, my God, this took a turn. Leaving the duck with his bottom beak split down the middle.
Oh,
poor little thing.
This is a sad tale.
Barry, 69, that's his age, says that the dog tired of the Indian runner duck's drunken antics, and Star finally pushed his luck too far. He rushed the beard-loving avian to the vets, where he was taken care of. So there you go. That's the long and the short of it. Oh, look, there he is.
Is he all right now?
There he is. He's all right now.
Oh,
Look at
he's
that.
okay now.
He's
Look at
okay
him.
now.
He's well happy.
Oh, apparently Somerset Live uses notifications to keep me updated.
Oh,
I don't
good.
need.
Good.
I don't need to do that.
Here comes all the spam all over your screen
Oh
now.
my
Oh,
God.
wow. That's
Lord.
10 things to open later.
Well,
Well, at least he's okay now. That's the good news.
Yeah.
The poor duck. He
My
goes in
goodness.
as the bartender and says to the bartender, "Can I have a gin?" Yeah. Just put it on my bill. Thank you, Owen. Thank you. Thank you.
He was an Irish duck.
It was.
Do that again. Go on, full throat. That's so fun. Oh, Barry was concerned the injury would leave Star with a lisp that would put his performance career in jeopardy, as the duo regularly team up to raise hundreds of pounds for charity with their unique street double act. So that's just man and a duck drinking a pint. That's
What's the double act?
we're in the wrong business.
I want to know what the double act is.
Who's the duck?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, right. Who's the goose?
Now he's like, quack, 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 quack. Go on, sing us another one. Quack, quack.
Sounds like that Looney Tunes duck.
Now he
Daffy
can't-
Duck.
Yeah, now he can't sing I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles anymore.
Well, no, he's just
He can't blow.
quite.
That's Sylvester. Oh, my God.
Oh, so there we are. Poor duck.
Quack.
Stop it.
You stupid duck.
Stupid Zuck. You all right?
Yeah, I'm going off on a
That
duck
whiskey's
tangent now.
kicked in, isn't it?
It has.
Good grief. So there you are. Duck walks into pub, drinks pint, fights dog, loses, maintains bow tie. Not a joke. I
Again,
don't
top British headline.
I
Top-
mean, really,
one
though,
of our favorites.
We're
We
not
love
making
them.
these up. These are the headlines.
You can look
from
them
the
up.
news
Are
that
you
we
still
look at.
attaching them to our stuff?
Yeah.
No, you're not. You're not. Oh, yeah.
I've forgotten to.
Yeah, well, you can backlog them now
We need a social
and
media manager.
upload them. Yeah, I've told you someone can do it.
I know. But there we go. That's the news headlines. And we're moving on with continuing our St. Patrick's Day theme in a segment we're calling Do It for the Crack. And for this one, oh my
Do
God,
it for the crack.
the amount of emails I've just got while we're doing this. Hang on.
Why does a duck have tail feathers?
I know. Why does the duck have tail
Cover his
feathers?
butt crack.
Blimey.
Oh, no. Hellcat Maggie's got me.
Really? Do you,
With the file down teeth. Glad you brought that up.
do you ever play that? The 99 game, the 99
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. I mean, that's improv like 101, isn't it?
I like that one.
Go on. Give us one.
No, all right.
I've given you 4 jokes already.
All right, you can have another one. Sunglasses. Go on.
Sunglasses.
Yeah.
All right. A pair of sunglasses walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Oh, sorry about the lights in here. It's all right. I'm well shaded."
There you go.
That was weak.
99 sunglasses, walk into a bar, bartender says, I can't serve you, so why not? You're always bringing shade.
See, that worked better. That was better.
Well, better. There you go.
Yeah.
Terrible. I've never been paid to do that sort of improv, nor should I. But there we go. Doing it for the crack. Facts on St. Patrick's Day and Guinness is what I've presented to you here. Oh, bloody hell.
Whoa, bloody hell, they're having a laugh.
They're going right into it there. That's a nice bit of music there. You know,
Oh, yay.
you know how I used to used to put the Times Square camera on?
Mm-hmm.
It's when we used to share a dressing room, I'd put the Times Square live feed on so we could just watch what's going on there just in the background. There's one from a pub in Dublin as well that I like watching as well.
That's cool.
Sometimes they have music on in the afternoons. You see them sort of scrubbing down the tables at the end of the day, all of that stuff. It's a good one.
I miss doing those live things now you've been gone.
I know.
You know what? That telly has not been on since you left.
Has it not?
No.
Good.
No log fires.
Because I hit the... Oh, I did used to put the log fires on for us.
for the winter time, log fire.
You should do
Summertime,
it.
beachfronts.
Take up my mantle.
I might have to.
There you go. All right. So first one up, we're going to go to the History Channel
Ooh.
for 9 surprising facts about St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
Oh, Hellcat Mary's just fallen over.
It's okay. I saved the glass.
And I'd put the cap on it.
It's okay.
Very good.
It's okay.
Producer
had a
Owen
heart
thought we
attack
just
is-
broken up it's broken up the studio.
Multi-million-dollar couch that puts my back out is okay.
Wouldn't be the first one.
It's okay.
I've got my big clodhopper boots on. That's my problem. All right then. The real St. Patrick was born where?
In Ireland.
Wales.
Wales. You'd think Britain.
Oh, was he?
To much to the Irish's dismay, was born in Britain near the end of the 4th century. At age 16, he was kidnapped by Irish raiders and sold to a Celtic priest in the area now known as Northern Ireland. After toiling for 6 years as a shepherd, he escaped back to Britain. He eventually returned to Ireland as a Christian missionary.
Oh.
So there you go, born in Britain and went back there afterwards. Where are we?
I find most Americans don't understand the difference between England and Ireland.
Well, England's England, Ireland's Ireland, isn't it?
Yeah, but try telling them that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. They don't know the difference between Scotland not being part of England.
No, it's Great Britain, England, the British Isles, all of the above. You can be members of one or the other.
Yeah, the United Kingdom.
Yes. There were no snakes around for St. Patrick to banish from Ireland. That old legend that St. Patrick drove all the snakes out wasn't a thing. It's a biblical reference, but shouldn't be taken literally because they never occupied Ireland in the first place. And the proof of this is that it was a glacial area, and that would have been too cold for reptiles. Leprechauns are likely based on Celtic fairies. I've never really thought about the etymology of a leprechaun, but the red-haired, green-clothed leprechaun is commonly associated with St. Patrick's Day. The original Irish name for these figures of folklore is leberchan, meaning small-bodied fellow. Belief in leprechauns likely stems from a Celtic belief in fairies, tiny men and women who could use their magical powers to serve good or evil. So there we go. In Celtic folklore, leprechauns were cranky souls, responsible for mending the shoes of the other fairies. You know what? Talking about leprechauns, you and I just watched the awards ceremony in London. Old Warwick Davis, leprechaun himself, got a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah. His speech was amazing.
It was a really
so
good speech. Yeah, put that on the YouTube.
Well, we've met Warwick.
Oh, many times,
Yeah,
many times.
He's so nice.
He taught a class at my school once.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Because he was local to Peterborough, so he used to come around the schools.
Oh, that's cool. Did you bring it up to him when you met him?
No, I didn't feel like I could.
All right.
It was a bit odd.
Short
You know,
class?
Yeah.
huh?
Short class?
Short class?
That's your mic
good.
privileges cut off
That's it.
for the rest of the show.
Mute yourself. Mute
That's
yourself.
that's the whiskey kicking in on Owen.
So there we go.
Want
That's
some more?
Where was corned beef and cabbage invented?
In a pot.
I'll ask you more
Is it-
sensibly again. Where was corned beef and cabbage invented?
In Ireland, Northern Ireland.
America.
Is it an American dish?
It is. But created by Irish Americans living in the parts of Lower Manhattan where they could purchase leftover corned beef from ships returning from the tea trades in China. So they could boil the beef, 3 times, the last time with cabbage to remove some of the brine because it would have been salted. So there we go. That's a bit of St. Patrick's Day lore. To go on to our favorite drink, Guinness. Some crazy facts about Guinness that will surprise you. That is their statement, not mine. We'll see if we can be surprised. What color is Guinness?
Black.
What color is Guinness?
Brown.
What color is Guinness?
Green.
What color is Guinness?
You know, I don't know, man.
Red.
It's not red.
Apparently it's red.
No, it is not red.
If your typical setting for drinking Guinness is a dimly lit Irish bar, you may not have noticed that Guinness is actually a dark ruby red. The rich color comes from the roasted malted barley, which is similar to the way coffee beans are roasted.
Coffee isn't red. Coffee's brown.
Different
Guinness
bean.
is brown.
Different bean.
Listen, didn't we do that thing where we watched it cascade with the light underneath the thing? What color? It's not red, is it?
You never know. We'll have to try it again.
I'm going to have to really look now.
We're going to have to look a couple of times.
Yes.
Very closely.
A few more, lots of times.
A few more 20 ounces of times.
Yeah. I don't believe that. That doesn't sound right to me at all.
Black and tan, then.
Yeah, it's not called a black and red, is it?
Well,
Black and ruby.
well, no, it would be a red and tan, wouldn't it?
Yeah, red and black, tan, red.
All right. What part of a Guinness beat the internet for a technology award?
What? Would it be the night?
Yeah, the widget.
The
widget in the top of a can
Yeah,
actually beat out the internet for a technology award.
Oh, I got one.
So that was pretty cool. The widget won the Queen's Award for Technology in 1991, beating out the internet. Let's take a look, see what we've got going on here. There's a few there. Yes. Guinness is vegan or not vegan?
Not vegan.
Is vegan now. Used to not be. In 2017, Guinness confirmed that it changed up its filtration process, doing away with the use of isinglass, a byproduct of fish. Without it, the beer is now officially vegan-friendly, so it never had the fish in it, but part of fish as a byproduct was used in the filtration of it. You're Googling something. What are you Googling?
What colour's fucking Guinness? Because that's
Has that blown you, that one?
Yeah, and it is dark ruby red. I cannot believe it.
There
and
you
now
go.
there's a close-up shot of that, and I'm like, oh, you're right, it is.
Dark ruby red. Internet never lies.
No, and I love ruby red.
How many pints of Guinness do you think are lost every year in facial hair?
Oh, that's gross.
You have a beard.
How many pints a year?
Yes, and Guinness actually commissioned a study in 2000 to find the answer to this.
Is that by dribbling it or just like what gets in the
gets,
stash?
Gets stuck in the stash or the beard, yeah.
Oh. I'll say about a dozen. 12 pints?
In the whole country?
In the whole country. I didn't listen to your question. I'm talking about myself. Yeah, me. I'll about 12 pints of me stash.
Yeah. No, this is the UK.
Oh, God. Oh. Ew. I'll say 100.
100 pints?
Go on.
162,719.
What?
162,719 pints of Irish stout go to waste every year via facial hair. According to scientists, 0.56 milliliters of Guinness is trapped in a beard or mustache with each sip. And as it takes about 10 sips to finish a pint, an estimated 92,370 Guinness consumers every year in the UK have facial hair, figuring they consume an average of 180 pints each annually. There you go. The total cost of wasted Guinness annually is about $563,000.
Wow.
So there you go. Guinness has 5 breweries, the main one, of course, being in St. James's Gate. 3 of the others are in one particular location. Where do you think they are? We've actually talked about this on the pod before.
I'm trying to remember. I know my brain just went, wait, we talked about this.
It's a very unexpected but popular place for Guinness.
Is it in the States?
Nope. It's Africa. Guinness is hugely popular in African countries. Guinness owns 5 breweries around the world, in Ireland, obviously, Malaysia, Nigeria, Ghana, and Cameroon.
Because it holds well or Something
Something like that. Yes, yeah. It's good for storing in the hot countries, and of course, the colonies at one point went to various places, so a lot of that beer went out to that part of the world.
Right on.
Although there is a sixth, Guinness is actually opening a brewery in London. I just saw this last week. How many steps are there to pouring a Guinness?
Oh, hang on. Okay.
He's counting. This is terrible podcasting.
3. Is it 4 steps?
It's 6.
Oh, why is it 6?
6 steps. You want to hold the glass at a 45-degree angle,
that's
but
how I
it's a tap
started.
spout. Pull the handle forward
Yeah.
and let the stout flow.
Yeah.
Filling it up until you reach 0.75 inches below the top of the glass.
Yeah.
Let it settle for how many seconds?
5 seconds.
119.5 seconds.
I can't wait.
So just under 2 minutes. Bring the glass to a 45-degree angle again and push the handle backwards this time until the head is just proud of the glass.
Yeah.
So there are 6 stages there that you've gone through. And
Okay.
I think you and I, later on in this season, are actually doing a little bit of video content where we get taught how
we're
to
gonna
do
go
a
pour
Guinness.
one, aren't we?
We're going to go and pour a Guinness.
Yeah. Check that out on the Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon. And if we get approval, on primetime television in the UK.
Yes.
Is where we're going to be doing that one. That'll be fun. All right, let's see some last... Oh. What book was inspired by an argument in a pub?
What book?
You got this.
Owen. Go on, have
Owen's
a
got
go,
it.
Owen.
Go on, Owen. No, my privileges. You can have it back. It's your studio.
Guinness Book of World Records.
The Guinness Book of World Records. That's
Which
right.
my dad is in.
Is he?
He is.
I actually bought one last year. I used to get one every Christmas, and I'm like, I haven't had one of those for years. I bought one. So yeah, Guinness, the beer is connected to the Guinness World Records.
It was the internet before the internet.
That's
Yeah, it
right.
was. That's where you got your knowledge.
Yeah. So it came from a pub argument about the fastest game bird in the UK. And from that, they came up with a reference book all about the superlatives debated in pubs. What year... We'll wrap these up soon, don't worry. What year do you think the original Guinness Brewery's lease in St. James's Gate runs out?
It runs out.
Yeah.
What year does it run out? Is it coming up pretty soon?
We won't see it, put it that way.
Oh, okay. 3030.
3030? In the year 10,759.
Okay. So pretty close then.
So pretty close. They signed a 9,000-year lease for 4 acres.
Wow.
In 1759. The annual rent was £45, which is about $60 US dollars. The lease was unfortunately nullified after Guinness bought the property outright and expanded to a 50-acre brewery. But don't worry, we're not going anywhere. The Guinness website jokes. Hilarious. But the original lease is actually still in the archives of the storehouse, and I've seen it.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
right there, yeah. And the last one, the Black Velvet, the Black and Tan, was invented by a bartender who was in mourning. The Guinness champagne, the Black Velvet, beg pardon, is Guinness and champagne. The Guinness champagne combination known as Black Velvet was created in 1861 when London was brought to a standstill due to the death of Albert, the Prince Consort of Queen Victoria. Legend has it a bar steward at Brooks, I'm not cursing him out, at Brooks Club at the time came up with a mixture explaining that even a glass of bubbly should be in mourning and dressed in black.
Ah.
So there we go.
Well, there you go.
That was
Guinness history.
Yeah, you know what? It's history in a glass. Have a drink of it this year for St. Patrick's Day. If you are celebrating, be safe, have fun. It's a great holiday, even if we have sort of bogarted it ourselves over here in the States. But a good excuse to have a little beverage. Not that we need an excuse.
And some cabbage.
And some cabbage. But it is now time for some listener questions. We're going to go to the hills of Yorkshire
Ooh.
with Pat himself. It was in Yorkshire, apparently.
Oh, you finally figured that out?
Yeah.
Postman Pat down his black and white car.
I haven't watched it for a little while now. I need to watch them again.
Early in the morning, just as day is dawning,
Right.
picks up all the post bags.
In his van. We are hitting home hard with some questions here.
what's this?
That's it. Get these questions in, as always. Fishandbrits@gmail.com. or you can go to our socials, Instagram and Facebook, and go to the link in bio where you can find the specific link to get questions to us. Get in touch. Let's have a word with you. Coming in first with question 1. This one comes from Claire. I don't believe this is my mum, because that's my mum's name. What is the greatest British export?
Ooh.
I mean, there's an easy answer to this.
Is there? Go on then, give it to me, because I can't think of one right now.
Us.
Hey, good answer.
There you go.
Yeah, we are.
Well, I mean, what are we good at exporting? We're good at the beers. We're good at colonial. Oh, good lord! Yes, we're the country who go and steal the spices from every other country and then forget to use them in their cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tea bags.
But maybe later. Yeah, tea bags. Those. We've done your favorite tea bag. We've done that question a lot though. We're going to do an episode with me making a cup of tea. Us making a cup of tea.
We're going to do it. Yeah. Your version, my version.
That's right. You have sugar in yours, don't you?
No.
Used to, didn't you?
I used to.
I was going to say.
2. Used to have 2 sugars.
Greatest British export, the Spice Girls.
Oh, shut up.
No, all right, okay. Hear me out, not specifically them.
Okay.
Music.
Music's probably
Music
the
is a
biggest.
solid British export.
Yeah. You got your Beatles, you got the Rolling Stones. I mean, every genre, really.
Yeah, we've never really taken out with British cars over here. The luxury cars, sure. We talked about cars a couple of weeks ago on that one. But, yeah, I'd go with music.
Ford Escort, come on, man.
There you go. I had a Ford Escort. That was my first car.
Did you wreck it?
Actually, no, it wasn't.
Right.
Beg pardon. It wasn't a Ford Escort. That was the one I had here. I had a Ford Fiesta.
Ooh. And you wrecked it?
No, I forgot to put coolant in it.
Oh, all right.
Apparently, you need to do that.
Yeah. Check your fluids.
So there you go. Your greatest British
I'll
export.
go with that.
I'd go with music.
Music.
We had a good time at Elton John a couple of years ago, didn't we?
We did have a good time, yeah. Do you know I didn't know he was really sick doing that tour.
Was he?
He had colon cancer.
No kidding.
Mate, I just saw a video of it. It popped up on my TikTok. He's like doing a Graham Norton special, and he talked about how
You talked about that?
he was suffering, man. He was bad. That's why he was shuffling off and then going
Right.
up the thing. And
Oh, that makes sense then.
yeah, bad. Bless him. Elton needs to. I love Elton John.
I do.
He just doesn't care, does he?
One
He's
of my
great.
one of my greatest concerts of my life. Seeing him.
Yeah, thanks for letting me go to that.
Yeah.
That was your fault. I got to go to there.
Yeah.
I had a great time.
You had the tickets, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then I got ones closer and left you up at the top.
Yeah, by then, I can see you from here, closer to the stage.
I forgot about that. You got the original tickets up in the gods.
I'd
And I'm like, I'm right by the stage, mate. Sorry about it.
I'd shout and say hello to you, but I can't breathe. Oxygen.
It's like when we went to see Paul McCartney and we're so high up, we're sitting with George and John.
Yeah, but we fiddled that, didn't we? We came
did a
down to
little
the
bit.
middle there, and we got the best view. We had a good time.
If you are keeping track, we are coming up to that much anticipated Kylie Minogue concert. We're very excited for that one.
Lucky.
Question 2. This one comes in from Billy. Hello, Billy.
Hiya, Billy.
Hiya, Billy. I saw an advert for Parker's. Oh, we've got a Facebook friend there.
Parker's.
I saw an advert for Parker's where they said they eat baked beans out of a tin cold.
No.
Is that really a thing?
It is really a thing, yeah.
Yeah,
I could
horrible.
never do it. No, I could never do it.
Ever. There's
No.
just some things that should be hot.
Sometimes, when I'm making some beans on toast, and you get the sauce on your thumb because whatever, and I go,
It just
every
doesn't
time I
taste
do
right.
it, it's not right.
It's like eating cat food.
It's not on.
Yeah.
How often do you eat cat food?
Not often.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. I've got some Heinz beans at home.
Oh, do you?
Some like proper
In the
ones.
blue can?
In the blue can.
Where'd you get them from? Publix?
No, from that World Market Food Club over by LB
right.
McLeod.
Our new place is going to have their little shop there.
They are, yes.
Yeah.
We have our new British pub opening on up here, the Best of British. They've taken over the location from our previous friends, the Wolfhound Pub.
They've done a nifty job, haven't they?
They've done a lovely job.
Beautiful
on it.
in there
I
now.
loved it when it was the Wolfhound. Paddy did a fantastic job making that a great homely pub. But this is a very different vibe, and I wish them the best. We'll be having a few pints there.
We're going to be full on supporting them.
Yeah.
One of my best friends, Jason, goes there.
Oh yeah,
So we'll go and hang out with
they
Jay.
actually opened today.
Yeah, I
just saw
know.
their
I was
Facebook
I was
earlier.
thinking, we could go, and it's gone.
Like, we're
by the time we
recording
get out of
tonight.
here, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, but no. So yeah,
Still might do
I
it.
also saw that advert from Parker's. I can't get on board with it.
No, I don't. It is a thing, though, Billy. Yes, it is.
There's a video though of it's the hey Owen, pull up the YouTube, if you would, and search Gogglebox.
Oh,
Joanna Lumley baked beans.
Yeah,
I tell you, it's the most erotic sounding little duologue between, I think it's Giles Brandreth, a good British comedian, and Joanna Lumley on a show called Gogglebox that you and I are a big fan of.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah,
it's
I love
people
Gogglebox.
watching TV and talking about it.
And they're hilarious. Everybody. Every person on that show is their own character.
We'd be great on it.
Oh, we'd be amazing on Gogglebox.
We should
Maybe
pitch
we should
it.
pitch it. Hang on, get on my head.
It's a Channel 4 show, isn't it? And Channel 4 are our friends now. Oh.
Yeah. C4.
Gogglebox, Joanna Lumley, baked beans.
Can you spell Joanna?
Just put Gogglebox baked beans. This is live, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we've just decided to do this on the
this
whim.
is a bit on the fly. Have you
Yeah,
found
thanks,
it?
Billy.
We'll get there.
Thanks,
We get
Billy.
there. We'll come back to that one, shall we? While Owen's working on that one. If the Brits like this one comes from Anon.
Anon.
If the Brits like to sit and have a moan so much, why are they so pleasant? I mean, there is a paradox there for sure. Because we're very good at passive aggression, really.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, some people don't take it. Sometimes I get grief from certain people because they don't just get my sense of humor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think. Well, I'm brought up with manners, aren't I? That's why I'm quite pleasant.
Right.
But I do like to have a moan about things.
You do like a moan.
Oh, I moan a lot lately. I need to go on a holiday.
You're all right, Owen. I've just looked it up myself and I
Time to
can't
go.
even find it.
Time to go.
I've got something.
Gogglebox baked beans. Good grief. No, I can't find it. Don't worry about it. We'll put that on the...
Look it up on your own, Billy.
Genuinely, people think
Oh, it is.
Oh, this is it.
French. I love baked beans girl from the
Oh,
top.
no, that's not it.
It's the audio's right.
With a fork or spoon?
Spoon.
Spoon. I prefer a fork. So you can skewer the last ones.
Yes, but what about the tomatoey sauce?
Oh, you're right.
I mean, good grief. I like to skewer the last ones. But what about the tomatoey sauce?
That's why I use a spoon.
Oh, you are right. Good grief. That'll get your day going. So there we are. That puts a button on the whole baked beans thing. People do it. I can't get on board with it.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
no.
Where were we? We're skipped around, dodging and changing. If the Brits like to sit and have a moan so much, why are they so pleasant? I really do think it's just because British people love to moan, but they hate conflict.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
they
you've
will
nailed it
have a
there.
bitch and a moan, but they'll never want it to come back on them. And they won't want to say anything directly to the face. So if a British person is being pleasant to you, it's one of two things.
It's depending where you're coming from as well, because if you do to a Scouser, you're not getting anyone's face.
No.
And that's part of my problem.
Yeah.
I say how I see it, and if you don't like it, I don't care.
Yeah.
That's just,
I've got a bit of that myself. I've
Yeah.
never really... I'm okay with conflict. You've seen me.
Yeah. I've seen you.
But yeah, not like physical or anything like that. Let's not
Well,
be
that's
silly.
my problem.
That's your problem.
That's
No.
what Scouser.
That's not
I-
what you're on about, though. You're saying when people are so nice, when they're so pleasant, it's one of two.
Yes, it's one of two things. They're either being pleasant to cover it up or
Yeah.
actually being nice there. That you'll never know what a British person is thinking. We're very clever like that. We're reptiles.
I'll tell you what I'm thinking, fella.
All right. Check it out. I gotta go.
You've got one more chance to walk away. That's my favourite line.
Is that what you said?
You've got one more chance to walk away.
I'm glad I wasn't in the car with you when you had a go at someone. Where were you? Over at Tampa? And someone was winding you up?
Oh, mate, that could be anywhere lately.
Yeah, true. They do wind you up somewhat.
Oh, man. I tell you what.
but
tell you
yeah,
what.
there we go.
Yeah, but there you go.
Why we like to sit and moan so much? Why are we so pleasant? It's passive aggression. Welcome. It's what we do so very well.
Yeah, just don't take anything I say seriously, is what I tell everybody.
But yeah,
I just run my mouth.
see, but there is that thing though as well, though, that if we like you, we'll be having a go at you. Yes.
Yeah.
We're
That's what I
If
That's
I'm
what you were
having a-
saying on my side. Yes, yeah.
If I'm having a go, it's because I like you.
Yeah, if we're poking fun,
Yeah.
if we don't like you, we just ignore you.
Yeah.
And that's how I get through life, just ignoring
Ignoring
people.
everybody until I came along.
Yeah, there you go.
Have you met this guy? Oh, don't. Come on, meet this lad.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know him? Oh, come on. Let's
You
go.
know too many people,
I know
mate.
everybody. I don't know what my problem is.
I can't.
I'm more outgoing, though, you know.
You know more people than I will ever care to want to know.
Exactly. That's what makes us, bread and butter.
Yeah, but we've been dropped and picked back up, and we've got some hair and some lint on us. That's the sort of bread and butter we are. We've been landed in some cat litter. Don't know why you're eating bread and butter next to the cat dish, but anyhow. But with that, I think it is time to call it a day, because I tell you what, old Hellcat Maggie has kicked in quite
No, I'm
nicely.
feeling pretty good. I'm ready to go for another 20 minutes.
Someone called. All right, carry on then.
We haven't got 20 minutes.
No, we got 5. Go on. There you are. Yeah, we'll call Charles the driver around and finish us up there. But with that, that's been a fun one. If you're celebrating St. Patrick's Day, be safe.
Yes,
Be
please.
seen. Enjoy the time. There are some great festivals happening here in Central Florida. A lot of breweries have some great St. Patrick's Day festivals. The one up by us, Sun Creek, over in Claremont, they do a great St. Patrick's festival. I think Crooked Can, one in Winter Garden, another favorite of ours. They always do a fantastic one. That's actually the one that I went to just before the world closed down in 2020 for COVID. I went to that as my last public event.
Wow.
Before everything shut down, like literally the next day.
Was that you with Jen and JC? Is that the one they were?
No, that was the one.
That was the Sun Creek one.
That was the Sun Creek one for your first wrestling.
Yeah.
No, we did the Crooked Can one because I just wrapped up the play that I was doing at the time a day early because COVID, and then we went out to the Irish thing afterwards. But I'll be having a Guinness, I
Lovely.
believe.
Yeah, everybody be safe out there. Uber, all that stuff. Don't be driving.
My home pub, which you've been to, both boys.
Oh.
Cladout Cottage.
Cladout.
Huge St. Patrick's Day thing.
Yes,
Oh.
If you're looking for something on that day,
come and do that one.
Yeah,
Come
downtown
see me.
Orlando.
Come see me.
There
You'll
you go.
be there, won't you? You'll be there.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah, if you didn't get that one, Clatter Cottage up here in Orlando it's a favorite of ours. That one. The best steak and ale pie I have had
Yeah, it's
in
good.
the States.
It's good.
It's very good. It's very good. So yeah, take a look for that one.
And live
CLA.
music sometimes. Do you know when they do the live music?
It's Wednesdays.
Wednesdays.
Yeah, when we've been in there every now and again, they do. They have microphones hanging from the ceilings,
Yeah.
and there's just people playing.
Everyone
music.
comes in, guitars.
Traditional Irish music on the Wednesdays, but then you've got that's more of a bring your own instrument.
Yeah,
type
yeah, yeah, yeah.
scenario,
Nice.
Like so you can sit and play if you have a traditional Irish instrument. But Fridays and Saturdays there's almost always live. Irish
Oh,
music.
nice.
Yep, nice.
We got to get down here more.
But
then.
wherever you go, be nice,
Be
be
safe.
good, take that British and Irish vibe with you, tip your bartender, and have a great time.
Yes, and on that note, thank you everybody for joining us. We're having a great time this second season. We hope you are too. Send us all your information, your questions, and comments to us. And don't forget to subscribe and share us on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcast, baby. Hey, we'll see you next week.
Hey, that's my Irish.
It was pretty good.
I saw Riverdance once. That makes me Irish.
I'm going home now after that. Bye.
Fish and Brits. Fish and Brits. Fish and Brits. Fish and Brits. Woo!